All right, welcome back to WMMA now with your host Chuck Stevenson. So normally on this channel, I try to avoid covering or talking too much about social media beefs, Twitter beefs, Instagram drama, anything to do with stuff like that. It's pretty well known. I try to avoid it. I talked about it before. But when someone makes some serious accusations that could have serious repercussions, I think that's actually fairly newsworthy. So, Bellator flyweight champion Ilima-Lei MacFarlane recently went to IG and posted up something talking about how she, wants to get a fight again. Something about quarantine body not looking good for her. Which, okay, first of all, everybody knows she balloons it up between fights. That's hardly any secret. She's made it known. So, quit blaming the COVID for it. Anyway, she asked a question, who do you want to see me fight next besides my weight? And somebody suggested the Veta Arteaga rematch. MacFarlane had fought Veta Arteaga last year in the spring. And MacFarlane responded, as you can see in the picture, she said, nope, she's a cheater. Okay, what the hell? Since when? So for the past day and a half since I first saw this post was made several days ago, and last day and a half I'm busy searching Google and Bing and every other search engine for anything to do with Veta Arteaga cheating or getting busted for something or getting caught with something. I even reached out to a few people that I thought might have knowledge on it, people that are very well versed in what's going on in the women's mixed martial arts scene. So, and came back negative on everything. Okay? So this now begs a couple of questions. Chiefly being, why did Ilima-Lei MacFarlane say this? Why would she accuse Veta Arteaga of cheating when there's been no signs previously? I've worked out a couple possibilities in my head, and let's go over them. First off, one, is it true? Because if true, this accusation has some consequences, okay? Did she get caught from a fight? Was it in a pre or post-fight testing? Because that's pretty much all that Bellator gets. They rely on the commission testing only, and other than, I think, California, none of the commissions they fight at do any testing outside of pre and post-fight. So did she get caught in a pre-fight or post-fight test? Which means, does Bellator know that she's cheating? And if Bellator knows, why wasn't this reported? Why has this not come out before now? That's a serious question here. Because if Bellator is not reporting stuff like this, that's pretty serious. I mean, that's basically saying that Bellator is willingly covering up these results, and that these results aren't getting reported to the media. So, if it comes out that Bellator is covering up stuff, that is serious news. That could be hugely consequential for them, okay? Another question that's asked is this possibly just sour grapes from Ilima-Lei MacFarlane? Okay, go back and watch that fight again. You're going to see she had a hard time against Veta Arteaga. Veta Arteaga was landing pretty hard shots on the feet, and MacFarlane had a really hard time getting her to the ground. In fact, several times Arteaga just completely resisted takedowns. So MacFarlane definitely had a harder time against Arteaga than really any of her previous several opponents, including Kate Jackson, who she just fought in December. I would say Veta Arteaga definitely gave her the harder time. Many feel that MacFarlane underestimated Arteaga going into that fight. And then, right after that fight, and in several interviews, MacFarlane said that she actually wanted that rematch. So how do you go from saying you want that fight to now saying, no, I don't want to fight her, she's a cheater? Is this just really her method of avoiding a tough fight against her toughest, a rematch really against her toughest matchup to date or in the past couple of years. She's made it, no secret that she's, wants to start winding down her career. I think she wants to go out on top, other than, unless she can lose to Liz Carmouche. Is MacFarlane just really trying to ride out her career until the end here? Is this accusation just a method of avoidance from her? I mean, all of these questions arise from this. So, like I said, I normally don't cover this type of stuff. It's usually just gossip, but when someone makes a serious accusation like this, and accusing someone of cheating is a serious accusation like that, there's a lot of consequences, as I just laid out. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Is it true? Do you think it's true? Do you think Ilima-Lei is just trying to avoid this rematch? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Of course, likes are always appreciated, and hey, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to WMMA Scene Now, the most complete women's mixed martial arts dedicated platform on YouTube. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.